Today we're going to be unboxing this, our latest set of Christmas lights, our new project. Let's get this open and see what we've got. I hope everybody's enjoying our new theme by CO.AG music. He graciously recomposed our intro for us so we could have all of our music exclusively done by them. Links down below if you're interested in his music. And we have a set of crown line candle lights, a set of 20 push-in Christmas tree lights with cord grip and 2 spare bulbs, full instructions on the base, model number 5987. Not much else. There's the instructions. They run between 20 and 23 watts, probably depending on how much voltage is going through them. I have quite a few sets of crown line lights, but I think this is probably only the second one I've had in its box. Very distinctive box. These were very popular in the local market. Oh, we have a bulb that's fallen out, and they use the oversized spare fuse bulbs. There we go. Oh, they've also been pat tested for us as well. Appreciate that. 20th of the 11th 24. Fantastic that they've come in the box. I have been after a set of these for many years. As usual, I was just trying to be a cheapskate and didn't want to pay too much money for them, and I managed to get these for £12 posted, and I am not complaining one bit at that. And we've got some more spare bulbs. Another spare fuse bulb, another yellow bulb. Now, judging by the amount of yellow bulbs in this set, I'm going to assume that it was originally a full yellow set. Crownline did several versions of these. You could get them with just clear bulbs, you could get them with yellow bulbs, and you could get them with multicolored bulbs. This is a little bit of a mixed bag, and I think for this project we'll probably make them all yellow. Let's see if we can find the first one on the set. There we go. So these are really basic clip-on candle lights, and the reason I've been after a set of these is because around 1995 a local building had a major fire, so much so that it was eventually demolished, and I remember going in there with some friends to explore, as one did, and in there was a Christmas tree because it happened around December, and the Christmas tree was decorated and partially melted, and it had a set of these lights on, but the wires were burned and there was not much that could be salvaged. So all I did was take a load of the clip-on shades. I think I got about 10 of them, so I've never had a complete set. And talk of the devil, here's the lights in question. Now, these ones look a little bit different to the crown line ones. They may have been potentially made by Woolworths or another maker. And there we go. It's still dirty and sooty, as it was when it came out. Look at that. Remnants of an old house fire. And I specifically remember the year because, well, I know Supergrass's All Right was in the chart at the time, so you can go fact check that. That's them lights. Nice little story behind them. So these, I believe, were also made by Woolworths and Winfields. I've had a little look in the archive, and this is what I found for these particular types of lights. So back to this one. They have a similar construction to the Premier copper lanterns and the Noma Copperfield lights. So that pulls off like that, and it's just your traditional bog standard Woolworth Winfield style push-in set. They have a bi-pin attachment for the traditional shade. Here's one I found earlier, although it's not a Pifco version. There you go, it fits on there quite nicely. Then you have this clip for clipping on the branches. It's got a spring inside. Actually, this one's got a metal plate, and it's locked in place by this plastic pin, and it's got a gap for the cables to go, so the cables just go down one side, because if it was a not an M bulb, you'd have one set of cables down one side, one set of cables down the other. It just sits there, and then the plastic tube just sits over the top. It's a basic candle shape. It has melted wax strips on it, which is a nice touch, and it's got yellow bulbs. Well, yeah, that's our crown line lights. Let's see if they light up. Oh, we've got a label on these as well. What does this say? It's just use a 3 amp fuse and just be careful, blah 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 blah. In fact, I'll tell you what I will do on this video today. It's got a 13 amp fuse in it. Had a few people mention in the comments about using 13 amp fuses on these lights. It was noted. I was just biding my time, because the amount of sets of lights I've got, I need a big bag of 1 amp fuses. I found these on eBay and they were dirt cheap. I can't remember, I think they might have been $4.99 posted, and I got 100 of them. Here we go, 1 amp fuse made by Jade. And just to confirm that they are proper fuses, here's a little clip of us cracking one open to see what was inside. So it's the proper ones. Oh, look at this wiring inside here. Look at that. That was pat tested seemingly. They obviously didn't crack it open to check. That could arc over. So let's fix that wiring. It's just as well we went to go and fit our fuse. Those wire strands are far too long. So I've twisted the strands, cut the excess off, and I've folded it over. I know this might not be the recommended way to do it, but by gripping onto the cable sheath as well, it stops it from biting down and actually severing the strands, because they're only delicate in these types of lights. Need to open this up a bit more. And the wow, the neutral is just as bad. So when in Rome, we'll fix this one too. Alright, let's get this one home. Got 1 amp fuse in there. The cable grip isn't really doing much, so I'll get the lid on. That's as tight as I'll go, so I'll have to come back to that one. Right, we're safe again. And there we go, our lights work. Let me just change camera mode so we can get rid of this flicker. There we go, we've got more of a slow pulse now, but we can have a close look at these bulbs. It's just the frequency of the electricity coming in that gets that pulse. There's our primary bulb. Nice yellow. Good picture of the filament. But yeah, plans. We will do a minor strip down of these. We will remove the coloured bulbs and we will repaint them yellow and try and get them all one unique colour. So that'll be a follow-up video for this one. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you've got a set of these, let us know in the comments below and we'll catch you on the next one.